Right, here goes. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Oh my God, that is absolutely sensational. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to be back. It's really good to see you again. And guess what? I've actually kicked my flu in the butt and it's totally gone. I feel like myself again and the passion has come right back. Today you're going to be cooking something really special, a signature dish from the Indian restaurant menu. This time we're going to do a garlic chili tikka pathia. Don't know what order to put those words in. A pathia garlic chili tikka, garlic pathia curry, but you get the drift. So it's a pathia, heavy on the garlic, got tikka chicken in there. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Let me go grab a beer and we will commence the show. Look at that beautiful golden juice there. Beautiful pint in my own beer glass. Look, Al's pint. Anybody touches this glass, they get shot, so don't even dare. Now, last week, I introduced something called service onions. That's these things here. And basically, all it is boiled onions, sometimes in some mixed powder with turmeric, sometimes just turmeric to stain them. Sorry. And basically, because they're already pre-boiled and soft and slightly sweetened, when they get fried out in the curry, they get sweeter even more and they cook really quick, and it's going to give your curry that restaurant texture. With that in mind, there's a little miniature recipe which is an additional extra that's optional that a lot of Indian restaurants use in their curries, and I'm going to show you right now what that is. So what this secret is the addition of a red masala sauce. Now this is made up, it can be frozen in an ice cube tray, and all you'll do is add a cube of what we're about to make to each of your curries to elevate the flavours, bring you closer to that BIR signature taste. And there's very few ingredients, but it does involve the use of something that sometimes is controversial. That's the use of Pataks pastes. Now, I did notice when I've been in Manchester and even London and in several cash and carries, lots of Indian restaurant owners would be buying these industrial sized tubs of these pastes. Now these aren't to be confused with the Pataks curry sauces, which to be honest I wouldn't touch with a barge pole. They taste nothing like any curry that I want to eat. The pastes on the other hand can be a nice complementary addition to your curry to accent the gravy, to elevate the flavours and bring you close to what they're using in the Indian restaurants and takeaways that you may be used to. And that's what we're going to use today. I'm going to start the recipe. And very few ingredients in this, but it can really accent your curries and complement them in a very wonderful way. So the first thing I'm going to use is a tub of natural yogurt. Sainsbury's Basics will do, and there's 500 grams in that. And to that we're going to add 2 teaspoons of tomato puree. That's it. Going to add a teaspoon of curry powder or mixed powder if you want it ever closer to that Indian restaurant taste, and a teaspoon of Coleman's mint sauce. Now if you don't like mint sauce you don't have to add this, but I can assure you this does not add a minty flavour to your curries. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Pataks Tikka marinade paste. So 1, sorry, did I say teaspoons? I meant tablespoons. And the same again with Pataks Tandoori marinade paste. Now I cannot tell you how much these can elevate a curry and bring you closer to the curries that you may be getting from your local takeaway. Now don't get snobby about using the pastes and feeling like you're cheating, not cooking from scratch. These curries are cooked from scratch, and this is just another ingredient that we use in it. Now lots of Indian restaurants use red food colouring, so on this occasion I'm going to be using the red food colouring, but don't feel like you have to. So this is the powdered colouring. The liquid colouring won't work, so it has to be the powdered colouring. And this is like a red masala sauce. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to later put this in an ice cube tray and freeze it. And every time I do a Pathia, a Tikka Masala, a Jalfrezi, a Boona, a Doppiaza or a Dansak, I'm going to add just 1 cube of this and elevate the flavour of my curries. Now my ice cube tray is one of these little silicone jobs here. So every time I want, just push one out into the curry pan. Now we've done our red masala sauce, let's get to the ingredients of the garlic chicken tikka pathia. I'm drinking Stella, by the way, for those of you that want to know. Right, so the ingredients are, I'm going to be using 1 heaped tablespoon of freshly chopped garlic. I've got 9 pieces of pre-cooked chicken tikka, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree mixed with a little water. I've got some tandoori masala, some red chili powder, hot, some Kashmiri chili powder, some tamarind sauce, which is the Maggi brand. Do not confuse this with using fresh tamarind or tamarind concentrate. It's not the same. If you want to use the concentrate, just use a 1/4 teaspoon, but this stuff is like brown sauce. If you've got HP brown sauce, that can be used instead. And we've got some Tsp Methi, going to be using a pinch of garam masala, and I've got a tablespoon here of mango chutney, any brand. Some salt, I'll be using 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon, and finally, if you have it, a teaspoon of King Naga. Again, Mr. Naga, Vicky's Naga, doesn't really matter about the brand. And of course, it goes without saying that I'm going to be using some base gravy. This is my no frills basic base. Literally 4 ingredients to make this. So no need to faff around for hours on end, adding hundreds of ingredients to make a base. Of course, if that's what you like, go ahead, but I now use the basic base. So let's start off with adding some oil. Would help if I fired up my stove. Now, if you can, get yourself a nice high-sided aluminium wok. I bought this from Cook's Mill in Manchester. You can buy them online. Just go to, I think it's cooksmill.co.uk. Not sponsored, not that that should matter. And if you're loving the channel and you like curry and you want to know what secret tips I'm going to be introducing in the next episodes, make sure you click subscribe and the little notification bell so you get to see the episodes as soon as they are launched. Okay, so now our oil is hot. Going to be using like a heaped tablespoon of fresh garlic. Use the back of a spoon, fry that out. Not too long. Remember, the pan's hot, the oil's hot, and this is going to be amazing. Take any garlic that goes onto the sides, push it into the oil, save it from burning. And now we're going to add Tsp Methi, mix powder, tandoori masala, the Kashmiri chili powder and the chili powder, the hot chili powder that is. And we're just going to bloom those spices in that oil. Just literally seconds. These curries come together quicker than you can think. Right, okay, now we're going to add the tomato paste. That's beautiful. Right, into that masala, we're going to add the chicken tikka, and we're going to add a tablespoon of our new masala sauce. Fry that out, and now we're going to add a ladle of base gravy. Into that, add a chef's spoon of service onions. Now, because they're already pre-boiled, it didn't matter that I added them late. It's looking, smelling beautiful already. Now we're going to add another ladle of base gravy. In total, that's 300 ml. Of course, once you get to this stage, we are talking literally minutes to cook this out. Take off all of the caramelised onion that's on the side of the pan. That's where a lot of the flavour is. And into that, we're going to add the tamarind. Goes in. Not too important, the order. And also the mango chutney. It's absolutely beautiful, that. Right, grab a lemon. Quick squeeze a lemon. Remember, Pathia is hot, sweet and sour. So we get the heat from the chili powder and the Naga pickle. We get the sweet from the mango chutney, and the sour we get from the tamarind and the small amount of lemon juice. To finish off, I'm going to add a teaspoon of my lovely Mr. Vicky's King Naga. A nice teaspoon of that, give that a nice little bit of zing. Oh my God, this is just like heavenly. And a pinch of garam masala. And that, my friends at home, is a garlic chicken tikka pathia, and it's done. Just going to put in some coriander. And finally, some salt. So I've got a teaspoon here. That is beautiful. Right, let's plate that baby up. Balti bowl. Look at the colours. Look at that. A thing of beauty has been created. Woohoo! Another curry been completed. Pathia is one of my all-time favourites. I always feel my curry moment is a moment. It just looks amazing, and I just hope that it tastes amazing. Right, here goes. Oh my God, that is absolutely sensational. That is better than most restaurants that you'll eat in, and I'll take a challenge. Follow the recipe to the letter. Lovely cooking for you as always. I'll be back very soon with another in the series. Some more secrets coming along the way as well. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Al, and I'm out of here.